Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy EXF at EXFGaming, and we have ourselves another talk show with our friends here, Mr. Portal and Kalen. Say hi.
What's up, guys?
I missed you.
Yes, they have missed you guys. I think it's been it's been a while since we've done this kind of thing,
Yeah,
but
it's been too long.
yeah, it's been too long. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the Tempest trial that just passed by and all the agony and pain and all the whatnot that we want to talk about
All the activity
about the Tempest trials because for me personally, I definitely didn't put as much effort into this Tempest trial as I did on the last one.
I want
But
that to be the title of the video.
yeah, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna be asking questions. I'm not gonna be, talking a lot. These guys are gonna be talking a lot. So, first question. I guess I'll start with Portals. How was it? How was the Tempest trial overall?
well, as you guys know, but our viewers don't, I actually completed the top reward level, the 99,000 or 99,999, whatever it was.
You're
I
nuts.
actually reached that, and yes, I am nuts. It's it's not fun.
No,
It's not.
It's not fun. That is the answer. It's not fun.
It's a lot of grinding. They need to find a way to fix it. Doesn't need to be. I think they shouldn't have a score-based reward system. They should have a tier-based reward system. So, like, you know how we have the different tiers of difficulties in the Tempest Trials? Kind of like Grand Hero Battle, except Tempest Trial version. Because that would be okay. You would still get the idea of the Tempest Trials, but you wouldn't have to grind it for like 2 weeks straight. And I think that's what kills it for me.
Are you saying just do like one map? Is that what you're saying, or
No.
Yeah, no, like have a, you know how in Grand Hero Battle there's
Yeah.
like different difficulties, and Tempest Trial has that, but just have like a one-time completion tier reward.
Oh, okay, I see you.
Each level of difficulty.
I gotcha. Yeah, that'll be interesting. That's interesting.
Or make the score limits drastically lower and the event time drastically shorter. Because
Yeah.
right now it's just awful.
Yeah, I see.
You'd have to change this. You'd have to rework the stamina amount as well.
Yeah,
That's true.
But honestly, like anything but what the
anything.
current system. I was thinking about it, and I would honestly take like a more flawed system. I would take a more frustrating system for a shorter amount of time.
What do you mean? Like a flawed system? Like an example?
Like hypothetically, I don't even know. Can you help me out here, Portal?
Um,
Just like on the spot, just think of a
It-
flawed system.
it's like I can't because
Yeah, it's
Tempest Trials pretty much embodies it right now.
Yeah, it's.
Well, like personally, I really like the
Okay,
the
so,
squad assault
Let's
or
do, let's talk about Soul Arena style, where you compete with
Oh,
everyone for let's say 3 days, and you have to grind out those 3 days nonstop, and use like stamina recharges and just stay ahead of the pack, and your rewards are based on what rank you achieve.
So yeah,
So-
okay, here we go. A more flawed system would be a score-based system where like you could, because like you essentially you can pay to win for Tempest Trials.
yeah.
It would be a little bit different. Like if it would just like if it was a much shorter time and you could just like the score caps were lower, but the tier rewards were
Better.
also like not better, but like more condensed, and like people could just anybody who just wailed like more or okay, here's a flawed system. A flawed system where you could buy more runs, but you only had a limited number of runs per day. That's a flawed system, right?
Yes.
The fact that like I would have less responsibility on myself because I could only do a certain number of runs per day, and I would be getting like cheesed out by people who spend real money. I would
Right.
take that system over grinding beginnings.
Right. Right.
Like that would be frustrating and that would be awful, but I would take it.
So I want to get into the reason why I put myself through this agony.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
I can't let that many free orbs go.
Oh,
If 36, if you did it both times, you would have had 72 orbs. So, Kalen, how many orbs did you buy?
I bought more than I'm proud of.
Yeah.
About 10, 25. So
10, 25?
yeah. So it's like $3, $17, $10.
Okay.
10,
So
10,
like,
so
let's say $40 if like I'll win everything.
yeah, but how many orbs did that amount to?
10, 25, 30, 35 orbs?
35 orbs? So that's not even
35 orbs.
half the amount that you would have gotten if you grinded Tempest Trials the last 2 months.
That's true, but oh my lord, like
Yeah, I
hey,
know.
here's the thing, like I was grinding pretty hard. Like I wake up every morning and the first thing I do is blow 99 stamina on the best runs I can possibly get, and then I'm at work and on my break I blow all the stamina I can, and then before I go to bed I blow 99 stamina. Like I was already going so hard, and it just wasn't. Oh, it just.
In order to achieve the top reward, you need to average about 7,500 points a day.
7,500. Oh.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So, let's say an average good run is, we'll go on the low end and say 500 points.
Okay.
7,500 divided by 500 is 15 runs a day.
That's a lot. That's a lot of runs.
Because it's like times 5 or 7, right? Depending on what you're doing. So like 15 times 7. Like I honestly like.
What do you mean times 7?
The amount of maps you're doing.
You mean like 7?
Yeah.
You mean the 7, or you're doing the 5? The lunatic. Yeah.
I didn't even remember that there was 5 maps.
Well, okay, so 17 or so 15 times 7. Like that's like as someone with like exponentially more free time than you, how?
Before bed, when I get up, in between classes, it was a lot of work.
Oh, it's so much work.
It's so much work, and like, that's not counting. I mean, that's the number of successes, right? Like, if you like failed, especially when you get Wings of Mercy.
I think the entire time that I played it, I only failed twice across those 2 weeks.
Right.
So it's a very low fail rate. So like, yeah.
But I mean, you have.
You don't have to worry about Wings of Mercy or PS if you kill everything in one turn.
Well, okay. Relax now. The vast majority do not have, broken units like your Tharja Desperation to just wipe out the entire map in one turn.
All you need is a Nino Desperation. She's free. She's free again.
Not with Celic on the last map. She's gonna get decimated.
Okay, but listen. My main team actually gets decimated on the last map, too. But I never try to clear the last map on my first go. Like, if I get to the point, I've actually accidentally cleared it with my main team, which is frustrating because you actually lose points doing that the way I was running it.
You don't get the bonus
because
unit.
I didn't have a bonus unit. I put my bonus unit on my second team.
Oh, okay. I put my bonus unit in the first team.
No, because like for me, if I did that, it wouldn't be consistent enough, and I would be failing more. So it's better just to take the loss on that like 0.05 multiplier and gain that 0.2 multiplier.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like mathematically, that makes sense. But
anything that would cause me to do less runs was my goal.
There's Mr. 100% over here. I'm gonna take the wheel for a moment and describe my experience. My experience was like knowing how it felt, like the relief and like the feeling of not having to do T-trials after the first one ended, being like, this is done, I don't have to do this anymore for another like 2 weeks or whatever till it comes back, made it so much harder to come into this one. Like, I'm still not even recovered from the first one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, keep going.
I started out strong. I was like, we're gonna go as high as we can go. We're gonna see what happens. But then I said to myself, like, I'm not gonna stop having fun. Like, when I stop having fun, we're done here because it's not worth. So I got to Tobin, I got to the seal, and like honestly, even getting there, I wasn't having fun. But I was like, you need those seals. You need the seals, like no matter what.
The seals are important.
Right.
So I honestly was autoing hard 5 for most of it. I just didn't care.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even then too, I was like, when I was autoing hard 5, like this Tempest Trials was I've been playing every single day since release, every single day, and this second Tempest Trial is the first time that I have let my stamina cap and not been not felt like going back to empty it. Like I just let it cap, and sometimes I'm like, I don't care, I want to do something else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think.
So IS, if you're listening, please fix this.
Actually, like shout out to the viewers and stuff. Like, they listen more than any company I've ever interacted with. Like, I'm 99% sure they browse the Reddits and they read and like they're active. They're not active, but I'm like really sure they lurk in the forums. So if you have a Reddit account and you're vocal even a little bit, like, make a post about it, because like this, if there's anything that's gonna kill the game for me, it's gonna be this.
Yeah. Well,
I actually posted on Reddit. Someone quit and they did a write up about it.
You know what? There needs to be more though. Like, even if that one is up there and it got a lot of traffic, like the more people who make honestly, I'm probably gonna make a post too.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen other Fire Emblem tubers, comment on the fact that, they're just, like, not having fun with the game with the way it's being run right now. I do have my own, like, thoughts on it. Just, there's a
lot of things that are good about it.
There's a lot of things that are good, but for me, the main issue right now is the pacing of the game. More so because we got the first Tempest trial, right? And then I think, like, not even a month later, we got the second Tempest trial. And then we got the squad assault, and then the chain, and then...
But you know what? The thing about those is that they're permanent content.
They're permanent, but then you're kind of taken away from the Tempest trial, right? You say, okay, we're going to do Tempest trial now, then we're going to do all these new features, then, like, I actually played more squad than I did Tempest trial because I thought it was more fun.
I don't think having too much content is...
No, but what I'm saying is that you should have spread it out, you know what I mean? Like, okay...
You know what? Maybe you're right from like the perspective. Like, I'm looking at it very differently.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like, all right, we got Tempest trials. That's good. That's whether or not you like it, that's 2 weeks of content, right? And then I see Squad Assault and I see Chain Battle, and I'm like, those aren't going anywhere. That's content that I can use to fill the gaps between every dry period for the rest, like from now until whenever whenever I finish them.
Right.
So I like that, personally.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying, just kind of make it a little bit more... Yeah, like, I want the anticipation, you know what I mean? Like, to have something. Yeah, Portals, yeah.
Honestly, I'm with Caleb on this. To me, it doesn't matter if it's like, if it's a permanent event. It's like, oh, this is a bunch of cool stuff for when there's a dry spell. It's not directly related to the story, but I focus on like the events that are only up for a few days, or in the case of Tempest Trials, for way too long. Okay, and then when those are gone, then I can go to the permanent one. I honestly haven't touched Squad Assault yet. I've been busy doing...
It's a good show.
Oh, I love Squad Assault. I love it.
I tried it twice when it came out before Tempest Trials, and I haven't touched it since because I was like, oh, well, I need to build better teams and work.
Oh, you need to train your teams, and you need like a lot of good units to actually fully complete it.
You can do a lot of the maps with 4 stars. I can clear the first 3 maps with 4
stars. Yeah, for sure. But I use it more for like just HM and SB grinding, really. It's like a mini Tempest trial kind of deal. So
for me, my biggest setback right now for Squad Assault is I only have 1 dancer. So that makes life difficult.
I don't use dancers, so that's not a problem for me.
I have Olivia's like literally like popping out of my pockets. Like
okay, but you can only use Olivia once in Squad Assault.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
you can only use 1 unique unit once.
I thought you were just talking about in general.
I have 2. I only have 2 Olivias though.
I have. Okay, I'm not even kidding. I've had upwards of like 13, 14. I have had.
You've pulled way more red than I have though. I pulled very little red because I had Tharja really early and had no need for other red units. I
pulled reds for probably the first half of the game.
Yeah.
And since then, I've been pulling almost exclusively blues. It's blue. So here's a question. Can I diverge here a little bit?
You may diverge a little bit.
Before we go back to your
yeah.
What you had fun. So I came to the conclusion that. Oh dear.
What is that sound?
Oh, these are my wonderful neighbors. The car alarm goes off about 12 times a day. sometimes throughout the night at like 4 in the morning. So I will mute myself until this is gone, but I will pay attention.
Okay.
Okay, wait, it's gone. We good.
Okay. That was the strangest thing. I will try to edit that out, but okay.
I have come to the conclusion that I am a blue player. I honestly, like, besides Lucina, and like the occasional Olivia, all my favorite units, not even my best units, like both, all my favorite units, all my best units are blue. Besides Lucina, like my Naui's blue, my Effie's blue, my Azura's blue,
Right.
my Lindy's blue.
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's possible that could just be like a sign of the meta. Like maybe if we're living in a blue meta right now, that could be a thing. Because Reinhardt's blue too, even though I have him, but I don't use him.
I don't use Reinhardt. No.
So what about you? What color are you?
Portos, you can go first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Whoever.
I don't have a color, I would say.
No?
If I were
Not even like preference.
No, I think blues are probably some of the best units in the game, but the two colors that really carry me are red and green right now.
Red and yeah, same for me too.
Because Darsha's just strong enough to power through all the greens and most of the reds, if not all the reds now, I think. And my Sorin just cleans up any blues left in the wood. So I use a combination of red and green if I had to pick colors.
So your magic deck is a mixed.
Yeah.
I'm color mage. I actually
Yeah, color mage. Color mage.
6 of my 25 stars are mages.
Yeah. Well, personally, I want to be a green, but like greens aren't really that good on their own. So
I rolled a lot of greens lately. That was been my focus for a while. And currently I have plus attack, Nino, a Sonya that is an unfortunate IV, plus my amazing Sorin, and Titania is good against a lot of blue units as well.
yeah, I have all those units, but yeah,
I
just.
wish I had a Titania. Titania wrecks my team. I don't know. Titania wrecks.
Well, you blue, yeah, you're a blue player. She has Emerald Axe, automatic destruction. Yeah.
It's like I'm not used to like, cause like okay, so I run Naui. We've been through this. My Naui, I feel like can kill almost anything in 2 hits, and can survive 2 hits from almost anything. So like I can use her to stall, I can use her to tank, or I can use her to deal good damage, or I can use her to one shot some like off things she's positive against. But Titania just like doesn't put up with that crap.
Nope.
It's always
Nope.
really jarring.
Nope.
It's like, what do you mean my team's not perfect?
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Okay. So I want to do one more thing. So I wailed a little bit. I spent money for the first time getting Nostalgia, and I have not checked IVs. So while you continue the conversation, I'm going to check. I have not checked yet.
The grand reveal.
The grand reveal. I bet it's gonna be like minus HP plus defense.
No, I think it's gonna be bad. Like I don't. My hopes are not.
So speaking of bad IVs, the Sonya I pulled, I was really happy to pull her.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm taking bets. Good or bad?
Isn't it for yours?
Yeah. I think bad.
I'm gonna hope good.
Hope it's never gonna be good.
Press 1 if you hope.
Press 1. Press 1.
Press 1 for bad IVs. Right,
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
My Sonya is an unfortunate IV. She's minus attack plus resistance.
Ooh.
So that's unfortunate for a mage, but she has her niche. She deals quite well against blue mages, and by quite well, I mean she destroys them. I stepped on a quick riposte on her.
Yeah, that's a must. Yeah.
I've been using her in Arena this week, and I've hit 4,800 score, and I might make it in the run for tier 20.
Wow.
Because she's been able to help with that.
I think Sonya's like an anti-mage unit in my opinion. I got a plus resistance Sonya, which I pulled last night, and I totally messed up the recording for that, so I don't have that.
Resistance minus what?
Minus attack plus resistance.
Ooh.
Sink, Kalen. Always.
Yes.
You pulled your girl minus resistance or plus resistance minus
Plus-
attack. I pulled my girl plus resistance minus attack.
You know what? I think I just realized why I wanted this unit so bad, because she was released on my birthday.
Happy birthday to Kaylin, guys.
Oh, yeah.
In the comment section, happy birthday to Kaylin. Happy birthday, Kaylin.
Yeah, it's cool. Thank you.
Okay, to wrap up the video, okay, 2 things. I want to hear 2 things. Okay, what should Fire Emblem do to make Tempest Trial more enjoyable for the next time?
Okay. Shorter is number 1. 2
Shorter.
is way too long. If they're gonna do something super long term, I think they need to commit and make it like super long term. Like I want like a 2-month thing that doesn't require a grind. Yeah, but like there's no way to grind it. Like it's just like another.
That's not possible.
No.
I don't think you can make a 2-month-long event where grinding isn't.
Oh, you can if you just say, okay, you can do this map once a day or something.
Okay, but that's not the point. Like we can talk about that later.
I had
Yeah.
an idea.
Okay.
I'll remember. Keep going.
Okay, so shorter and oh my lord, better rewards.
Better
Yeah,
rewards.
It's better rewards, but Mass Marth and Enigmatic Blade, that was perfectly acceptable. Give us like a unit with fine stats.
Tobin.
Okay, here's the problem with Tobin. If he was just a 5-star and he was a blank slate and he had okay stats, that would be fine.
Fine, like
is,
fine.
The problem is that we just got a unit that was really good and also really cool and also didn't have terrible skills. Because in this case, Tobin's skills are literally worse than nothing.
Yeah.
Enigmatic Blade had nothing, and everyone was like, "Wow, cool! He's a blank slate. We can do whatever we want with him." And then Tobin's like, "What is this Armor Slayer plus?"
Yeah. Not even Falchion. Well.
Yeah, so I think they need to keep giving us like cool off heroes, you know.
Okay. Well, they're just going straight up Shadows of Valencia, which they're trying to promote like so hard for some reason.
Okay, fair enough. But
Yeah, but I'm just kind of getting tired of all these units from Valencia. But
and also, do not give us a worse unit of the one we got the month before.
Yes.
That's the problem. Like if they give us a subpar green unit, it would hurt so much less.
yeah. All right. So those are 2 things. Portals, 2 things.
What were the 2 things?
Well,
For
we
to
need time.
to improve Tempest Trials. If it's the same thing, then
right.
it's the same thing.
Improved. Yeah. The time. That's the big one, I think.
Would you be okay if the grind was like? No, that's a preposterous notion. Like
I would like to see them switch this from a 2-week long event to like a weekend thing, where it's like Tempest Trials this weekend, and it's like it's only up for the weekend, and you have the reward levels are matched appropriately with what a realistic amount of grind over a weekend would be.
All right. Like a 48-hour thing, like
Yeah.
gauntlet style.
You know, realistic grind, and even maybe like a preposterous grind for the top tier rewards, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You can have your reward levels that are achievable at a like realistic grind, and then you can have like a ranking where like the top 1,000 players get like hella feathers or some shit.
Yeah.
Right. All right, that sounds good. Definitely leave your comments on what 2 things you want for Tempest Trials to be improved on in the comment section below. Definitely hit the sub button and the likes. And we're going to sign ourselves out. Kaylin, Portals, say your thing. Last minute remarks.
Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, see you guys.
All right.